you take your camera out to film and the battery says no battery life. What's up, YouTube? I'm gonna try and film as much as I can before my camera dies, but I'm going grocery shopping right now at Whole Foods, and then I think I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's. Even if I can't film in these stores, because my camera is dead-o, I will definitely film what I bring home from the grocery store, because I will charge my camera when I get home. You might be wondering, Lynette, why are you wearing so much makeup? And the answer is, I don't know, it's kind of an accident. It's one of those times this morning where like you keep trying to get your makeup to look a certain way and the only thing that you know how to do to make it happen is like just keep adding black eyeliner accidentally. And then it's like you're just like in an abyss of black eyeliner. So that's the story of that. I've actually been trying to wear less makeup lately, other than today, obviously. Okay, I'm gonna go in Whole Foods now and I'm gonna pray that maybe I can film in there. Why am I buckling? I need to unbuckle. Look how foggy it is. All right, I'm gonna relax and I'm gonna go to Whole Foods and maybe I'll be able to film, maybe I won't. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so I just left Trader Joe's now. Yes, I went to Whole Foods and then I went to Trader Joe's. Why? Because, I mean, why not spend all of your money on expensive groceries, right? Am I right? I'm not right. Don't do that. Actually, I'll show you guys when I get home the stuff that I got, but I always shop real good at Trader Joe's and Whole Foods. I didn't get that much, but I only spent $50 at Whole Foods and $21 at Trader Joe's and actually got like, I think a decent amount of stuff. I can't decide if I want to go to Target and see if there's any fun groceries there. I love groceries, you guys. I'm addicted to buying groceries. And I'm not like one of those people that buy stuff and then just like lets it go bad or lets it sit. Like I eat what I buy. It's not like I'm just like filling my house full of stuff. But also, you know, sometimes it's better to stick to the basics. That's a lie. It's always better to try new fun food. But I also haven't been really experimental in the kitchen lately. I've been kind of just like eating the same stuff. I don't know. Why am I thinking out loud on YouTube to YouTube? It's not okay. All right, I'm gonna go. Also, my camera has been flashing the no battery life left sign the whole time I filmed, and it's telling lies, because here I am filming. All right, so I went kind of hard on the groceries. I went to Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, and then unexpectedly decided to stop at Kroger on my way home. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go store by store, I guess in the order that I went to them, and show you what I got. Also, my cats both have a case of the zoomies, which if you're not sure of what that is, it's when your cats run around the house like mad people for no reason. So if you hear weird noises or see cats flying in the background, don't be alarmed, it's just the zoomies. All right, let's start with Whole Foods. All right, so I picked up a lot of our produce from Whole Foods, I guess just because I was thinking about it. Whole Foods isn't usually the cheapest place to get produce, but they have started having some really competitive, comparable prices to other grocery stores since I think they're like working with Amazon or partnered with Amazon. So a lot of the stuff that I got was really similar to the prices I would get it anywhere else, if not the same or cheaper, so good job, Whole Foods. But I got some bananas, avocado, which is like nowhere near being edible. I'm very sad. Like we got a good solid 3 or 4 days on this mug. Although you never know, avocados are tricky. They'll be like perfectly green like this, and then 30 seconds later, you'll go to the bathroom and they'll get ripe, and then you come back out and you missed your opportunity. They go from ripe to overripe in like a heartbeat. So you gotta keep an eye on them. I also got broccoli crowns. I've talked about this before. I think I've even showed it in a video that I like to chop these up, throw some olive oil on them, roast them in the oven until they're like crispy and burnty and delicious. It's one of my favorite sides for dinner. I've been doing it non-stop lately. I also got a few jars of this marinara sauce because it's very low calorie. It's 50 calories for a half cup, which is like, you know, marinara sauce tastes like marinara sauce to me. I just kind of want it to be lower calorie. And then I got one of my favorite olive oils ever. I also got some fresh dill. I make this sauce out of chicken stock, sour cream, and some fresh dill, maybe like some like a little bit of garlic salt or whatever. And I just simmer it over the stove and it turns into this super yummy like dill cream sauce. And I put it over meat and oh my gosh, it's so good. And I got a lot of meat this week, so I bought some of this because I want all of my meat to be smothered in dill sauce. That was like on its way to something really gross sounding. Anyway, oh look, some jalapenos. Got some jalapeno peppers. Also got, you guys remember possibly from old grocery hauls, Benito's black bean chips. They're literally just made of like black beans, sunflower oil, long grain rice flour, and salt. That's it. And they taste so freaking good. I like don't really buy normal tortilla chips anymore. I just buy the Benitos because they so good. I also bought some more cheese. Well, I've never bought cheese from Whole Foods and it's cheddar aged 30 months. 30 months. I don't know if I've ever had that. It's very important that I have every kind of cheese known to mankind in my fridge. So here's number 14. Yes, I do have 14 cheeses in my fridge. It's fine. Everybody has their vice. Mine is cheese. Last thing that I got from Whole Foods, I'm very excited about. I've shown this before. I don't think anything I showed you today was new at all, but Hail Mary snackages. Oop, that's upside down. So if you guys remember, I used to talk about an author named Caroline Leaf. She's a like psychologist slash doctor slash researcher person who's written a lot of books about health, nutrition, mental health, brain health, stuff like that. And this past summer, I talked about her book a lot that I was super into. What I didn't tell you guys is I actually got to meet her and hang out with her for a few days because Matt and I were actually like the valet team when she was in town and coming to my church. And one day we were hanging out with her and her husband and we went to Whole Foods and they said, you have to try these. It's the best dessert ever. It's like a super clean, healthy dessert because it's basically just organic maple syrup, dark cocoa, almond flour, organic virgin coconut oil, and sea salt. That's it. That's all that's in here. So they were like, you have to try it. It'll rock your world. You'll love it. And they were right. And I've not stopped eating them since. Although we don't go to Whole Foods often, so I don't get them often, but I got 2 of these because they're amazing. I also I think this is like just like a smaller version of the same thing. I'm not entirely sure, but I've seen people posting about these and I've wanted to try them, so I got it to try. And if you can't tell what this is, it's just like a little dark chocolate tart. It's like a chocolate tart shell with what basically feels like frozen chocolate almond butter in the middle. I mean, need I say more? All right, now from Trader Joe's, I don't think I got that much. Obviously, I got my favorite cheese ever. Dang it, I didn't mean to get so much cheese today. But unexpected cheddar from Trader Joe's is my favorite cheese of all time. I love it so much. If you've not tried this, if you're a person who likes like rich aged cheddar, try this. It's so good. And I normally just eat cheese on like eggs, pasta, like whatever you can put cheese on that's not like ice cream or cereal. But lately I've actually been liking having just like cheese and crackers as a snack. Like it's not a very low calorie snack, but sometimes just 350 calories of cheese and crackers is worth just having cheese and crackers. It's so good. So I bought some crackers from Trader Joe's, these like little mini crackers, so I can put my unexpected cheddar on there and drink my Diet Coke out of a wine glass because I don't drink wine and feel fancy. I also got smoked apple Chardonnay chicken sausage. I feel like I've seen 1,000 people talk about this and I don't know if I've actually ever gotten this or not. So I'm just in the mood for some like cooked sliced up sausage in like a bowl of stuff. I don't know what kind of stuff yet, but I'm sure it will come to me, or maybe you can tell me below what stuff you put with like your cooked chicken sausage other than like in a bun. I don't want them hot dog style. I want them like stir fry style, if you know what I mean. I also got 2 ribeye steaks. I've been in a steak mood lately, you guys, and I learned the perfect way to cook steak, which is to cook it on medium and keep the thermometer in it so that you can always be aware of the temperature. And you just cook it to like 125, 130 degrees, and then you let it rest for a few minutes, and it's like the perfect medium steak. If you're somebody who doesn't like meat, that means nothing to you. But if you like steak, but you never get it because you don't know how to cook it, there you go. The last thing I got from Trader Joe's is this Champs Elise, I'm not gonna even try. It's a bag of lettuce with green leaf lettuce, frisee, radicchio, I don't know, and carrots. I actually bought this lettuce 2 weeks ago and I was so excited about it, and I posted about it on Instagram that I had gotten this, and a bunch of people messaged me and they're like, haven't you heard about the E. coli issue with romaine lettuce? Like, you should be careful about your lettuces. And I looked it up and apparently there was like some E. coli situation that they were pretty sure it came from romaine lettuce like early December, and like I was reading about it, I was trying to figure out like, is this still an issue? I'm not really sure. Everybody freaked me out so bad that I bought this lettuce 2.5 weeks ago and then I just like threw it out, and I'm so sad because I love frisee lettuce and I can never find it at the store. So I'm gonna eat this now, and I'm gonna just trust Jesus to cast out the E. coli if there is any. Plus there isn't even any romaine in here, and I think romaine lettuce was like the main problem, but you know, I just feel like you shouldn't mess with E. coli, but I guess I'm gonna mess with it. Let's hope for the best. Alright, at Kroger I stocked up on a lot of stuff that my husband likes, like this pepper jack cheese for his sandwiches, Nutty Buddies. He has one of these before the gym like every day. Avocado oil mayo, which is really good. Jalapeno mustard, which is super good. I'm not a huge mustard person, but I like this. I also literally got 4 of these tenderloins, these turkey breast tenderloins. I'm pretty sure I've talked about these in the last few videos that I've had, where I say I just like throw this in a casserole dish essentially, put a little olive oil over it, cover it in aluminum foil, pop it in the oven for like 50 minutes, and then you have a perfect, tender, giant piece of meat that can feed you and your husband for 2 days. And they were having like a buy one get one free sale, so I got 4 of these for $20, which is not bad because it's like 1.8 pounds of meat. I love cheap protein, especially that. It's so easy to cook. I love it. If you have not tried that, if you're looking for just like easy pop in the oven dinners, you cannot go wrong with that. I also got an avocado that's a little closer to being ready to be consumed. Gotta keep close eye on this one. Any moment now, it'll be ready to go. I also got bread. I am like so over diet bread for the most part. I always get like straight up bakery Italian bread, and it was the best life decision I could have ever made. I can't believe I ever used to buy bread that was like 35 calories a slice. It's like mostly air. You can't even put like butter on it. It just like seeps through. Okay, and last thing that I'm gonna show you. I got this because I went to Trader Joe's primarily to get truffle mac and cheese. I got truffle mac and cheese from Trader Joe's, this little like frozen dinner. I know, not good, but I love truffle. So I got truffle mac and cheese from Trader Joe's a couple of weeks ago, and it was so friggin' good. I love truffle mac and cheese, and it was amazing. So I went back this time to get it, and they didn't have it, like didn't even have a display for it. So I'm terrified that it's gone. Gonna keep checking though. So then after that, I'm at Kroger and I see chorizo mac and cheese. Mac and cheese chorizo, it has a little devil on it. If that is like an indicator of how we should feel about this. But it's like, it says it's no artificial colors, no artificial flavors, no artificial preservatives. The ingredient list isn't that terribly long. This whole thing is 440 calories too, which like ain't bad. 20 grams of protein. That's good. So I love chorizo. I just never, we don't keep it in the house because it's like, I think it's even higher fat than bacon. It's just like the fattiest meat ever. So I only ever get it like on rare occasions, but chorizo mac and cheese, man, I can mess with that. All right, that's all that I got in my grocery haul. I guess that's gonna wrap this video up. I feel like at some point you guys are gonna get bored of seeing the same grocery hauls over and over. So if you want me to like start mixing it up with like different types of grocery hauls, I know sometimes I do like Aldi's grocery hauls or like Trader Joe favorites or whatever, but if you guys want to see different grocery hauls, let me know, like different themes or whatever, different stores. If you guys just like seeing my groceries every time, just like random groceries, I can just keep filming my groceries. It like literally is no bother to me at all. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.